One of the best feelings in life is having moments with the ones you love, even if you're far away from each other. Despite being 1,000 miles apart, our feelings haven't changed. Being beside you is a wish that I've long desired. With professional help, the long wait is over. Bridge the gap with Aussie Migration and Visa Professional Solutions. You can study, work, or live in Australia. With the help of our experts, you can fix your migration and visa application efficiently. Now, love doesn't have to be distant. Call us now.
A dream. Everyone has it. Distractions are everywhere, which makes us feel far from our dreams. Now, there is a way to close that gap. With AMBPS, we can take the one less travel by, and that has made all the difference. Whether big or small, our dreams are there to take us to write our future. Be a scholar now. To learn more, visit our website at amvpsolutions.info. Like us on Facebook at Aussie Migration and Visa Professional Solutions.
If you have a dream, chase for it. Simulan mo nang abutin. Make it out there. Working with your family and struggle with AMBPS. Make your future bright with AMBPS. Ang migration, education, paparabay maabot na. AMBPS, ang kasama mo.
For inquiries, visit our website amvpsolutions.info and Facebook page Aussie Migration and Visa Professional Solutions.
If you have a dream, chase for it. Simulan mo nang abutin. Make it happen. Come on and study in Australia with AMBPS. Let's make your future bright with AMBPS. You got migration, education, panapin maabot na. AMBPS, ang kasama mo. AMBPS, 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 AMBPS.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another information session. To those who don't know me just yet, my name is Yandy. I am a registered migration agent based in Queensland, and at the same time, I am a registered nurse. All right. For today's session, I'll be talking about the migration pathway to international medical graduates. I'm going to share to you my PowerPoint presentation. All right, international medical graduates, migration pathway to Australia. Firstly, I would like to familiarize yourself to these acronyms listed here. The first one, APRA, Australian Health Practitioner Regulation Agency. AMC, Australian Medical Council. ECFMG, Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates. EPIC, Electronic Portfolio of International Credentials. IMG, International Medical Graduates. MBA, Medical Board of Australia. WDOMS, World Directory of Medical Schools. Okay, the first thing you will have to do is to create an online AMC candidate account via the AMC website, as shown here. So if I click this link, this one will appear, okay? So establish your AMC candidate account. Very straightforward. The next one, submit medical qualifications to ECFMG EPIC. Again, there's a link here. And then if I tick here, it will lead me to this. EPIC, a service of ECFMG. So as stated here, through EPIC, ECFMG provides access to a high quality service that verifies the authenticity of credentials related to a physician's medical education, training, and registration or licensure. This primary source verification is the best practice and the best protection against fraudulent credentials. So you go and tick the arrow down here for physician. Go to login. So if you have an EPIC account, just put your username here. However, if you need a EPIC account, just establish one here, okay? So what are the assessment pathways applicable to you? The first one is the competent authority. The second one is the standard pathway. And the third one is the specialist pathway. Competent authority pathway. So your primary qualification must be listed or recognized under the AMC and WDOMS, okay? So I'll show you how to do that. Just go to the internet again, their website. All right, we'll go to the AMC first. As you can see, Australian Medical Council Limited. Use self-check of eligible school. Please have a read the whole page because they have like important notice on when are they resuming the exam, or, you know, when are they scheduling it again. All right, and as you can see here, country. So I assume we are all from Philippines. Bear with me. So Philippines. And now you can see the list of medical schools recognized by the Australian Medical Council. So let's say you studied from Davao Medical School Foundation. It only means that you take this first one, AMC. However, you have to check it under the WDOMS again. So you go to their website, World Directory of Medical Schools. Search the World Directory. Again, pick the country, Philippines. And then just press, type in Davao. Here you are, Davao Medical School Foundation, College of Medicine. Okay. So you take the second one here. Another example, if you came from Cebu Doctors University College or Iloilo, let's check here, Philippines, and then Cebu. You have Cebu Institute of Medicine. Yep. And then Iloilo Doctors College of Medicine. All right. Right, so you take this bit here and then you satisfy this one as well. Now, under this pathway, you must also complete the training or assessment with approved competent authority to be eligible to apply for this pathway. Now, what are the competent authority? As per APRA, they are the General Medical Council in the United Kingdom, Medical Council of Canada, the Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates of the United States, Medical Council of New Zealand, and Medical Council of Ireland, and lastly, the National Board of Osteopathic Medical Examiner. Okay? So, in your case, the Philippine Medical Association, or I don't know how you call it. So it means you are not eligible to apply for this, even though you take this bit here. Okay? Now let's go to the standard pathway. Standard pathway, those candidates not eligible for the competent authority, which is you, or the specialist pathway, if you are not a consultant yet, then you are eligible under this pathway. Okay? So again, your primary qualification must be listed in AMC and WDOMS. Plus, you must pass the AMC multiple choice question part 1. Plus, you must have the employment offer. Okay? That way you can get a limited registration. On the other hand, if you opted to pass your AMC part 1 and part 2, the AMC will give you the certificate and then you can have the provisional registration. Okay? So it means you don't have to have this employment offer. Okay. So note that supervised practice for 12 months for you, then you can have the general registration. Okay? What about the specialist pathway? So same thing again, your primary qualification must be listed on the AMC and WDOMS, plus you have satisfied the training and examination of the specialty field. And I always advise this to my client, if you have 10 plus solid experience, then just try to apply for this pathway. However, if you are still a fellow, you might as well go to the standard one. Or if not 10 years, solid years of experience, at least you have worked in a Western countries. Okay? This is the reason why I always advise them that as early as you can, if you're planning to migrate to Australia as a doctor, you don't need to finish training in the Philippines, because unless you are a consultant for how many years, then you can go to this pathway. Otherwise, you'll fall back to the standard pathway, okay? All right, under the standard pathway, it was mentioned that you have to do the AMC multiple choice question exam part 1. And this is usually done online. Okay, so once the AMC have given you the authorization to sit for the exam, you have the 12 months to do so. And then it's up to you. When you clear this part 1, you can find a job here in Australia, and then apply for the limited registration, okay? However, if you clear your AMC part 1 and part 2, then you can apply straight away for provisional registration. Nowadays, because it's getting very competitive, many overseas graduates tend to clear both exams first, and then they just come here to Australia. Another thing is, with the clinical exam, you have to fly to Australia to sit for this exam. And with that, they usually get a visitor's visa. So how about your English language assessment? When are you going to take it? All right. So what I will always advise is that once you have cleared your AMC 1, then sit your IELTS or OET or PTE. This is because, you are lucky if you clear your AMC on first sitting. However, what if it will take you more than a year? It only means that you only have like how many months left until APRA, until your English test expires, and you won't be able to use it for your registration, like limited or provisional registration, because APRA only accept the English test within 2 years of taking the exam. Okay. Job searching. Okay, so here in Australia, it's very common to apply online. So once you clear your AMC part 1 again, you can try to apply through Queensland Health or Department of Health Tasmania, or in ACT, or if you have family in New South Wales or in Western Australia, or anywhere you want to go. Okay. So most of them are centralized recruitment. It only means that you only have to make one application in each, let's say, a state, and that you are allowed to pick like hospital preference. What I would suggest is pick those who are like remote and regional areas, because you have a higher chance of getting the job there than in the city. Most Australians really move to the city. And as you know, the government prioritized to give the job to their citizens or residents. Okay, so if I were you, just apply in every state in the country. And do not worry about the interview. You don't need to fly here. They usually accept like a Zoom meeting or Skype meeting or even a phone call interview. Okay? And of course, they won't expect you to attend a face-to-face interview because it's not certain or it's not a guarantee that you will get a job. So they're very understanding with that. And also, when you get the interview, you should mention that you are planning to bring your family. That way, if they are planning to sponsor you, then they will include your family as well. All right, so now I just added here the flow chart of Australian medical career and progression and pathways. Let's say you want to be a GP here in Australia. Of course, you've done your AMC1, then you will apply for you get a letter of offer to do the internship for 12 months. And within the 12 months, you will be a supervised junior doctor. And then while you're doing your internship, you will be planning to clear your AMC2 as well. Then once you finish them, you can just go to re-register under the full registration or general registration. And then for 1 to 2 years, you can be a resident medical officer. And then after residency, another 3 to 4 years of being a registrar. And then you can be a GP here, GP fellow. Just make sure you check the RACGP or the Royal Australian College of General Practitioner to know more about that pathway, okay? On the other hand, if you want to be a consultant here, same thing. Let's say you clear your AMC1, you apply through online recruitment, they offer you internship, and then it means you are supervised for 12 months. And within that 12 months, you have to clear your AMC Part 2 as well. Because when doing the internship, you will be holding a limited registration or a provisional registration in case that you clear both of the exams, okay? And then after that, you will apply for your general registration, and then another 1 to 2 years of residency again, and depending on your specialties, it may take you 4 to 7 years being a registrar, and then fellowship from designated specialties board. So I suggest you visit the RACP or the Royal Australian College of Physicians. Okay. So what are the visas available for you? Let's say you become a resident medical officer. These are the visas that you may apply for. So the state can sponsor you, your employer or the regional area can sponsor you, and you can apply subclass 407 or enhanced skills. However, if you're a GP, any specialist or emergency medicine specialist, then you have more options. Mainly, you can apply for your own migration, or the family or your state may sponsor you, or the regional area or your employer, and your enhanced skills. Again, for this one, make sure you have like plenty of experience or many years of experience, and also that you experience it in Western countries. It'll be better. Okay, and that's all for today. Thank you everyone for listening to our information session, and I hope that you will learn something And if you have any question, just send a Facebook message, and I am happy to answer them. Okay? I wish you all the best for the coming year, and I hope you will clear all your, examinations. And Happy New Year to all of you. Have a good day.
One of the best feelings in life is having moments with the ones you love, even if you're far away from each other. Despite being 1,000 miles apart, our feelings haven't changed. Being beside you is a wish that I've long desired. With professional help, the long wait is over. Bridge the gap with Aussie Migration and Visa Professional Solutions. You can study, work, or live in Australia. With the help of our experts, you can fix your migration and visa application efficiently. Now, love doesn't have to be distant. Call us now.
If you have a dream, chase for it. Simulan mo ng abutin. Make it happen. Work with your family and struggle with AMBPS. Make your future bright with AMBPS. Ang migration, education, pangarap ay maabot na. AMBPS, ang kasama mo.
For inquiries, visit our website ambpsolutions.info and Facebook page Aussie Migration and Visa Professional Solutions.
A dream. Everyone has it. Distractions are everywhere, which makes us feel far from our dreams. Now, there is a way to close that gap. With AMBPS, we can take the one less travel by, and that has made all the difference. Whether big or small, our dreams are going to take us to our future. Be a scholar now. To learn more, visit our website at ambpsolutions.info. Like us on Facebook at Aussie Migration and Visa Professional Solutions.
If you have a dream, chase for it. Simulan mo ng abutin. May